What's going on, guys? Seth here for Tasty Loot Gaming, reviewing the, let's see, I got a couple things here. SteelSeries Rival 700 mouse, the RGB Strafe MX Silent keyboard from Corsair, and the mm800 RGB Polaris, also by Corsair. This will be a quick review, kind of showing you what I'm working with too with my PC, but just got these things, trying to start a Technicolor rave, trying to get a Technicolor aneurysm from all this shit. Let's start with the least interesting thing, which is the Polaris mouse pad. I don't think this is necessary for anyone to get unless you're going for aesthetics. It's a decent mouse pad. It's got a lot of real estate, which is great. It's actually really smooth on the top, in a more plasticky feel than your fabric-based mouse pads, which is great for the mouse I'm working with. But the big appeal here is the colors on it. The RGB colors go great with my mouse and keyboard. If you're going for that aesthetic, it's definitely worth picking up in my opinion. Like I said, the real estate is the only thing here that's great on it. It's got a lot of room on it. It's also got a USB plug-in in the back, so that's also nice, because I'm running out of USBs with my light show. It's about 60 bucks when I picked it up. You can probably get it for a different price or cheaper on Amazon or whatever. But like I said, not a necessity, but if you want everything to look really fucking cool, it's worth it if that's worth $60 to you. Jumping into the Rival 700 from SteelSeries. Now I'm a huge fan of SteelSeries. I've primarily only been buying their mice for a while now, and I actually didn't need a new mouse, to be honest, but got this for the holidays. What's really cool about it is it also has the RGB lighting, like the rest of them. You can draw pictures, and on a little screen on the side of it, you can have them on there, or GIFs, which is pretty cool. Has 3 buttons on the left side. Has the full lighting on the mouse wheel, which feels great, and on the back where the logo is. 2 things about it that kind of are not so great. First off, the place where the cord plugs in, it does plug into the front on the under part. It doesn't go up all the way for me, so I can feel it rubbing, which is kind of annoying. And also the weight. It has a lot of stuff going on inside it, so the weight is a little heavier than I'm used to, but I'm getting used to it. But other than that, it's a really accurate mouse. Feels great, good quality. I really like it, and it's not too busy. There's not too much shit all over it. There's not buttons everywhere. It's a really good mouse, all around. Also the bottom, where the laser's at, you can flip it over, and it's modular, so you can buy other optics for it if you want. Although the one that comes with it is fantastic. And yeah, I think that mouse is about 100 bucks, give or take, where you buy it from. Also definitely worth it, but if you have a mouse that you're really digging right now, you still like it a lot, not worth jumping up and getting it right now, unless you, again, want the lighting and the little screen on the side, which is definitely a gimmick, but it's neat. And then, of course, the Corsair Strafe RGB MX Silent. Corsair's new mechanical keyboard that also has the RGB lighting, the LEDs under the keys. This is probably my favorite thing out of the 3 things I'm talking about in this episode so far. The lighting is crisp, clear, has a whole wealth of things you can do with it with their proprietary program that allows you to create some really cool effects with these lights. You can also go to their website and download other people's designs. It's really cool. It's literally the reason I bought it, to be honest. But above that, it's a really well-made, really high-quality keyboard. It's going to run you about $130 to $150 depending on where you go. It has the MX Silent, so it's not a loud keyboard. You're able to dim it about 3 different times to turn it off completely. One of the problems I've had with a lot of mechanical keyboards is the keys are set really high, which has been pretty standard, and they're really loud with the MX Silence, and with how they've kind of made this feel more modern, like keyboards typically are. It works really well for me, for typing, for gaming, all of that stuff. Really enjoying it, really loving it, and like I've said with all these things so far, the visuals on it are great. If you're thinking about picking up one, I would highly suggest it. The one downfall to it, like I said before though, you can turn the lights off, But the one downfall to it is at night in my room, there is a rainbow colored fucking techno show going on in the corner, and my roof is all rainbow colored and stuff like that. I don't mind so much, but if you're easily annoyed or sensitive to light when sleeping, which you should be, because you probably shouldn't have lights on when you're sleeping, but that's for another video. You know, you might want to take that in consideration, but you can turn it off. But yeah, totally worth it. Awesome. Out of all three of these things, like I said, Corsair, Strafe is my favorite thing. The mouse pad's not a necessity, but if you like the way it looks, definitely pick it up. And the mouse is cool, a little heavy, and a little gimmicky, but it is a very high quality, well-made mouse that is super accurate. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you own any of these things? Are you thinking about picking up any of these things? Do you think the lighting, the RGB lighting, is a gimmick that you're not interested in, or maybe you are interested in? Let me know. That's gonna do it for this episode of, well, Seth reviews a bunch of hardware he bought. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr and Twitter, Tasty Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. And as always, thank you for watching, guys. Until the next episode, which should be a gameplay episode. I think I'm going to either do Forza Horizon 3 or Uncharted on Crushing. Have a good week, guys, and take it easy.